DNA, ancient, mutable, blueprints. Within the nucleotides of DNA are encoded the operating instructions for all living things on Earth. Plants, animals, bacteria, viruses, human beings. 3.2 billion base pairs of DNA in the human genome. In the 3 decades since the genome of bacteriophage was sequenced, there's been an explosion of discovery. Yet so much remains unknown. Scientists must delve ever deeper to unlock the mysteries of life. This is the work of the code breakers. This is the work of genewiz. In 1999, as the landmark work of the Human Genome Project is drawing to a close, 2 young Chinese immigrants recognize an opportunity. Steve Sun is completing his postdoctoral training at the Rockefeller University. Amy Liao has just finished her postdoctoral work at Columbia University. They are ready to put their hard-earned training to work and start a business. Encouraged by Steve's wife Juan, a researcher who sees firsthand the need for fast, accurate DNA sequencing results, Steve and Amy pooled their funds, borrow startup capital from another friend, and found genewiz.
People would ask me, human genome can be sequenced, and why do you want to start the sequencing company at this moment? My view was the accomplishment of the human genome sequencing project is not the end of the sequencing, it's actually the beginning of the sequencing.
By October 1999, genewiz is offering next-day DNA sequencing. Its first clients include Columbia University and Albert Einstein College of Medicine, Upstate Biotechnology, Pfizer, and Schering-Plough. Revenues increase every year. genewiz outgrows its first lab on Long Island, its second lab in New York City, and its third lab in North Brunswick, New Jersey, before moving in December 2006 to a state-of-the-art lab in South Plainfield, New Jersey. Today, genewiz is one of the largest and most respected providers of Sanger DNA sequencing in the country, offering services from standard sequencing to genomic services including sequencing of hairpins and GC-rich DNA, sequencing from bacteria, GLP services for FDA approvals, and CLIA standard molecular diagnostics. The laboratories are equally well equipped to handle small orders and large volume sequencing. And as always, fast, reliable, high-quality results are the bedrock of the company's success.
If you look at the recent development in stem cell, in microRNA and its application, or its impact in cancer research, in infectious disease, in neuroscience has been tremendous. And DNA sequencing is a key part of the progress. We are utilizing our research, our expertise, our trainings, and we are helping our customers to excel in their research, to make breakthroughs in basic research and in developing new therapeutic agents.
genewiz led the industry by setting up the fastest turnaround time, including our 7-hour same-day service. And we're also among the first one to build an online ordering and data retrieval system, which what we call LIMS.
The proprietary laboratory information management system is a cornerstone of the genewiz process. Each sample is assigned a unique tracking number. Customers submit and track their orders online. Results are available online 24/7. The process is automated from start to finish to reduce the chance of human error. Quality is job one at genewiz. A dedicated QA group constantly monitors procedures, training and equipment, including calibration schedules and precise temperature settings. genewiz also leads the industry with a full-time technical support team staffed by scientists with PhD and master's degrees. Dr. Sarah Eckenrode, head of genewiz technical support, recalls an occasion in which her team helped a client resolve an issue he was having with his PCR products.
Had them send in their DNA primer separately. We were able to quickly clean it up and resolve the issue. And they were able to get beautiful results. So it's nice and satisfying when you can actually come back to a customer and say, hey, I've got great results for you.
At Rockefeller University, Paul Hakanpour and his colleagues are studying genetic mutations in the lab of Dr. Nina Papavasiliou.
So tech support definitely makes our job easier. It might take hours or days or months even before you figure out what's going on, versus calling someone who might just have the answer right there and there for you.
In 2004, Rockefeller University asked GeneWiz to do its DNA sequencing. Since then, more than 25 universities, institutions, and pharmaceutical companies have joined GeneWiz's institutional partnership or preferred supplier programs for DNA sequencing and molecular biology services. At the Malman School of Public Health at Columbia University, Dr. W. Ian Lipkin and his colleagues are working to identify and combat infectious agents.
DNA sequencing is the foundation of much of what we do. It allows us to recognize agents, pathogens, bacteria, viruses, other microbes, parasites, and such. It allows us to recognize whether or not they're pathogens we've seen before, or whether or not they're truly new, or whether or not they've changed their information platforms so they become more pathogenic. It allows us to streamline what we do, to develop faster, more efficient assays.
As GeneWiz's DNA sequencing business has matured, its founders have expanded the laboratory's molecular biology services to meet customer demands for plasmid DNA preps, mutagenesis, and gene synthesis. Gene synthesis, the process of obtaining a designer gene in any target vector, holds great promise for changing the way scientists manipulate DNA in both basic research and drug discovery.
When we identify the needs of the fellow researcher there, we focus on it. We ask questions, can we do this faster, better, cheaper? Can we bring value to our customer there? Same time, people has to be behind the process. We have to be very focused on our own building our team and to ensure every team member has that mentality. And so that's really kind of infused into our operation, into our strategy, into our planning. At the same time, when we look at this, the character, we need to focus on the attitude or mindset, if you may, the aptitude of our team, each team member there, our activities, our achievement. So make sure it's a high-performance organization. We hold each other to a high standard.
The past 10 years have been marked by enormous growth for GeneWiz. From a startup company with only 2 people, GeneWiz has grown into an international company, processing millions of samples per year, with employees at 4 facilities in New Jersey, Maryland, San Diego, and Beijing. For GeneWiz, the horizons are ever expanding. At the CLIA lab at the University of Medicine and Dentistry of New Jersey, GeneWiz is working with researchers to provide doctors with the information they need to tailor drug therapies for individual patients. With its GLP services, GeneWiz assists research institutions and pharmaceutical companies seeking FDA approvals for their products.
We built a company that attracted many talented and dedicated professionals who helped our customers. So the message that I most wanted to convey is that I really appreciate our employees and our customers.
I really feel very thankful to the researcher, to the people who has been using GeneWiz. They really value the service we made. They've been very loyal to us. It's been a rewarding experience for our team. I really hope our customer feel it's been a rewarding experience to them. I really thank them for their support and for their trust in GeneWiz. I want our team to continue to deliver the best result and service to them and to be their partners forever.